Blessed be, Hellions. It is time for Speed of Doom Sundays yet again, and we're up to MAP26, Blessed Hellscape. Darkwave treats us to another slaughter map, 829 dudes. It's kind of like Sledge Part 2 in a way. We start in this cool hellish temple area, and there's a massive hellish cavern. Let's waste no more time, grab our guns, and get some dudes out here and go. This is like a multi-phase fight. I want to get most of the phases started. I might have to take a zap here. That's fine, because we get all of this stuff. And then I want to grab that rocket launcher because that opens all of them up. And if I run out here, that pops up a few more dudes, and now we're pod racing. I needed to fire a shot to get these cacodemons out, and now I just want to try and run in circles around everybody, and they'll all infight each other. Focusing hopefully on the pain elementals when I see them though. So yeah, this map basically goes like this. Everywhere you walk, dudes just pop up. And you can get even more dudes out here than this, but this is my personal limit. To do this fight with any consistency, or to do this map with any consistency, sorry, I need to kind of stop here and do this bit of the fight before then bringing out the next enemies. If I were to bring out the next enemies, I have done it before, but it's not, you know, it at that point it involves a bit of RNG for me to do it personally. So I'm going to not lie to you guys and show you the way that I've developed consistent strategies for this map, rather than just, you know, play the map 20 times over and show you the RNG. Also, as I run loops around here and we watch this infighting, it's interesting, it's like little stories playing out. So the Cacodemon and the Hell Knight start their infight on one loop, and then the next loop we saw the Hell Knight presiding over the dead Cacodemon. We're sort of seeing the same thing with like Mancubi and Revenants fighting each other, etc. These bloody lost souls just go everywhere. I try and focus on the pain elementals, but nonetheless, we end up with lots of lost souls. Okay, I've had to use way more medkits in this fight than I would like, unfortunately, but shouldn't really matter in the long run. Now, okay, what are those make? It must be just like a lost soul. Let's finish off these Mancubi and Revenants because they're by far the scariest things left. Ooh, sounds like a Revenant and a Mancubus were fighting each other. The Revenant's fighting something. I was trying to fight a lost soul. Brilliant. Okay. I think there'll just be some Cacodemons left. And a random imp. Oh, and you may be wondering why on earth I wasn't using the rocket launcher that I have. I want these rockets for the next phase of the fight. I will use them here because it's just much easier to kill these guys. But yeah, I did not want to be using rockets on that first phase. The super shotgun is fine for it, as well as the infighting obviously. And the rockets are needed right now. Yeah, so this secret, you just walk straight in here, you get a backpack, and I'll wait till after the fight because you can just get pinned in there by all the monsters if you try and go for it too early. And there's one other secret. Check out this decorative pole. 3 red lights, 3 red lights, 3 red lights, 2 red lights. Press on that and you don't really get any visual or audio feedback, but what it does do is open up this cavern. And this guy here is guarding a plasma rifle. Pretty handy for this map actually to have a plasma rifle, so thank you very much. A relatively cryptic Darkwave secret. Excuse me. Now it's time to do the rest of the fight, as I was mentioning. Lots and lots of Revenants. My voice cannot handle the sheer scale of the size of this fight. So I would say that there's about 100 Revenants in total in this area. And so what I try and do is hang back in the intro room and just rocket them from afar. What I'm deliberately doing now is, yep, there's a bunch of extra revenants just there where I'm firing rockets now, and you need to come all the way back here for them to be able to see you. I have got myself cornered quite badly. Okay. I'm able to run around them this way, thank God. Blessed be. So let's just pump rockets while I've got a chance. These stragglers here are quite annoying because they're putting pressure on in my face at a time where I don't want that. And what you can do is use the entire arena. What was I stuck on? What the hell was I stuck on? This is exactly why, though, I didn't pick up the Berserk at the very start. For moments like that. Whoa, there was a lot of missiles still to my right there. Man, so lucky twice. After getting stuck like that and I survived it. And then those missiles, their homing trajectory managed to miss me anyway, even though I had no idea they were there. Let's just do a bit of this. Man, and not a single one of those missiles was homing? Holy crap. Lucky. Well, that just... doses of good luck just came in threes, so I'm done with good luck now. I need to actually, like, play good. You know, sometimes you actually do have to execute some good skill to get through maps. And it's about time for that, I think. But as you can see, the numbers are definitely thinning big time. So, yep. Fight done, and you can finally just die. And we can finish these guys off with the super shotgun. I kind of have to, because I'm out of rockets. Although there are rockets right here. But I'll hang on to these rockets for other parts of the map that also are handy to do with rockets. And there we go. I think it's around about 100 revenants. And in a big outside area like this, it's pretty annoying. Okay, let's pick up some even more rockets. And now how do I want to tackle this next bit? So the goal of this map is to get all 3 keys to lower the big wall over to my right. This big wooden wall over there. But before that, you can also actually pick up any key and lower this pillar to get the BFG. And that's pretty handy to do, of course. What I will do first is wake up all these Hell Nobles. Drag them over here, I guess, whilst I get this fight started. By standing over here, they can't really see me. Yeah, okay, and they're infighting with Revenants, just keep an eye on that. And then by dragging them in there, they'll infight with the Cyber Demon. And then while this is happening, and if I pay much better attention to what's happening in front of me, I can go grab some med kits actually. Oh, that him fireball. I deserve that. Here we go. Now I want to get back up to where the Cyber Demon is. He's wrecked the Hell Nobles, which is great, I think. Can you... Oh, no, he hasn't. He hasn't... Here we go. Distract them, please. Okay, he is distracted, so I can very quickly wake up all those Archfiles and get the hell back out of there. So now the Cyber Demon will also hopefully be starting to kill the Archfiles. Who's left in here? I knew you would be. Oh, I love hearing that. While I take on this Mancubus here, those Archfiles dying. Beautiful. But I want to go back. Because obviously the Cyber Demon won't retaliate against Archfiles. And he might die to all these Hell Nobles, so I need to kill some of them for him myself and just make sure that the Archfiles die. Or at least that if the Cyber Demon dies, I know what's going on. Okay, that was really satisfying. That Cyber Demon killed like 3 or 4 at once. So you don't kill the Cyber Demon. And you Archfile. Okay, I was missing him, that's fine. Yes, okay, he's dead. Quickly just make sure that's... It was not. I wondered if it wasn't. And that was quite risky what I did, I'm pretty sure. Oh god. That Archfile had no idea who to target. And there we go. Perfect timing. So yeah, the Archfiles are all here. Standing in this lift. And, oh man, this is perfect as well. Man, this is one of the luckiest runs ever. Imagine doing this on purpose. Because you can get backed into this lift pretty, hard. And the pinkies might actually get a bite in. Anyway, let's pick up some of this stuff. There's a little glimpse of where we're going to be going next. Not yet. So, yeah, those Archfiles are on that lift, and you want to get them out and kill them now, because when I jump down here, we're going to be where I just showed you at the bottom of the lift. But now that the Archfiles and the pinkies are gone, I can just run the hell away. After I pick up this. Hello. See you, losers. And what that allows me to do is come stand back up here. All those Hell Knights will now wake up. Oh god. And, well, it's time for infighting. Now, I would go do another fight while we're waiting for all this, but I kind of need a key. I need a key to get the BFG, and I don't want to do any of the other fights of the map without the BFG, so unfortunately, we're just going to be watching for a little while. But still, I have to be careful here. It's not just mindless watching. Come on, Cyber. Here we go. And the Cyber over there seems like he's still in an infight even though he can't see me. It's very interesting. Very tempted to jump down and just actually see what's going on. These guys are angry at me. I thought they were infighting. Okay, let's... Okay, there were heaps more Hell Knights. Let's pick up this key and see if I can just use the lift again and come back to kill these guys later. Okay, well, you're all alone. Actually, so I'll kill you now. The other enemies are going to really struggle to get around here because of Doom's primitive AI pathing. Okay, I think the Cyber Demon is just simply one. So, alright, I won't come back at all. I'm just going to kill you. Oh, and actually... Oh, I was about to say, for ammo purposes, I probably should have super shotgunned him, but whatever, it's too late now. Right, and I have a green armor in reserve. Excellent. Man, this run, I'm going to say it right now, this run is going really fortunately. As you can see, obviously, I've practiced it a lot and come up with some very specific strategies, but still, I'm getting lucky AF right now. Alright, so I have a key. Let's get the BFG. Psych. Okay, well, let's shoot the Revenant, and then... Oh my god, of course that happened. Well, okay. They're all infighting just like I hoped they would. Except for this guy. Whatever. Want to focus on the Cybers, obviously. Oh god. Okay. But you do have to respect the Spider Demon's hit scan as well. Okay, there are more cells in the middle, which I will grab. And I do not want to get hit by a rocket again. Yeah, you're not dead yet? Okay. Do not hit scan me. Alright, I will try and just do this. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, a much scarier looking fight than it actually is in practice. Just that Revenant there to annoy you can actually be pretty scary. But otherwise, infighting will take care of everything else. The first unlucky thing to happen to me, getting smacked by a rocket that I had no idea about. Anyway, what you're meant to do actually is press the 4 switches around the arena, but you can just walk to the northeast diagonally. There's a trail of armor bonuses, which take you to an invuln, and I'm going to very quickly use this invuln now to come and do this section. A clear homage to Scythe MAP27. There's another key around the back here. And some ammo, thank god. But grabbing that reveals Archfiles, Hell Nobles, and 2 Cyber Demons. So, okay. Killed the Archfiles, that's the main thing. Oh no, I haven't. Let me out. Where's the Archvile? Can the Cyber Demon help me with that? Oh, perfect. Okay, and let's just let some infighting happen here. Don't have any cells left, so infighting it is. I think I've hit the Cybers, and so they're relentlessly angry at me for a bit now. Let's just come back up here. Did I leave anything of value here? Just some shells. There are so many shells on this map. Okay, let's try and snake my way through, because the infighting is not going to happen with the monsters all standing the way they were. Come on, infighting. It's not going to happen, is it? I don't really need to save rockets anymore, so let's just get stuck in. Oh, there's the infighting. Perfect. That's actually perfect. I can take this guy on while that Cyber goes and cleans up all the Hell Nobles. Just have to keep a very good eye on him, though. Oh, perfect. I wasn't even looking, but he died to the rocket. Holy crap. Other than getting hit by that rocket in the secret, this run has so... I'm just collecting like a collector's card, a sticker book of lucky things, fortunate happenings in this run. It's quite incredible. I mean, the map is called Blessed Hellscape. I am absolutely blessed in this run. Come on, man. Your friend died nice and quick. It's time for you to do the same. And I have a decent amount of health and armor to take on the next section. And I would like more rockets, because I like to do the next section with rockets, even though it's a bit riskier. Well, and I kind of have to, because I don't have any cells anyway. So bear with me while I just pick up a bunch of rockets. And where I mean is to get the blue key, which is up here. And, oh, I hadn't even grabbed any of this. Oh man, I don't want it. I think I have to grab the green armor. I had the other green armor in reserve anyway, so I'll grab the green armor. And then I can actually be even more reckless in this bit than normal, because I have a soul sphere sitting right there. Okay. Just got to be careful. It's a pretty cramped area to use rockets in. So that's why obviously cells is much easier to use here, or safer to use here. But I like to use rockets because you don't really need cells, as you've just seen. Alright, let's grab this. Yeah, as you've just seen, you can get away with rockets. Alright, so that raises us back up, and here's the blue key. But, turn back around, open this up. Secret number 4. Lots of ammo, which I definitely need, because this is pretty nasty. Getting back out of here. I basically want to just run. Where's the other one? There we go. Oh man, that went so well. Man, I mean, that wasn't really lucky. I played that well, but still, that went really well. Okay, time for the final fight. This is BFG worthy, and this one, there's not really any cheese or anything. There's just doing it. There's this massive cavern here with lots of cells and lots of health pickups. Oh boy, here we go. Let's just stock up on cells. And as I approach over here, shit's just going to teleport in. And the scariest thing about this fight by far is the infighting Cyber Demon rockets. There are as many Cyber Demons, and they will infight easily, as you might imagine. And those infighting rockets will just go bloody everywhere. So I try to stay towards the edges of the arena. It seems to be a little bit less likely to get hit by an infighting rocket on the edges. And I should have grabbed that Mega Armor actually. And just keep a really good eye out for where the Cyber Demons are. Like this guy. And also don't be afraid to BFG down some Cyber Demons, because they will handily win all this infighting without any help from you. So killing a few of them while the major fight is going on is a good thing, actually. There's also a Megasphere right in front of me here, so I really like to camp this spot. Okay, here is a lone Cyber Demon that I think is worth trying to take out. What is he? I mean, very passive Cyber Demon, I like that. Okay. That was a very early and ill-advised Megasphere pickup, actually. I just sort of did it without thinking. Oh yeah, do not walk over to those cells over there. These pain elementals have risen so high. I hear this arachnotron. I definitely want it dead. Okay, let's try and take out some cybers that are isolated. I need more cells than this, actually. Look how many cyber demons there are. I need cells. Here are some. Okay, it's time to circle. Look at those infighting rockets. Scary stuff. Okay. So, there's a Mancubus still alive, that's so distracting. I need more cells. And yep, we're just doing this basically, circle strafe to win. If I have enough cells. Alright. That Mancubus corpse is still sliding. Okay, I did pick up an energy cell pack just there, but I need even more than that. Oh, I can't. I have to keep going in the same direction. Changing directions is asking for it. Yes, you can die. You can all just start dying. There has to be more cells. I really don't want to pick up those. You'll see why when we eventually get there. Yeah, of course, the only cells left are right in the middle. So let's just take a breather. Yes, I know there are lots of cells over there and they're very tempting. Here we go. Oh crap, one could see me. Okay, so it's 4. Yeah, that's okay. It is now 2. Okay, so I've done this fight. Thank God for that. Yeah, there's not really much to this fight except to just run in circles and just pray you don't get hit by an infighting rocket. Like I say, not really much in the way of cheese, you gotta just bloody well do it. And I have. Okay, so this is why I didn't want to grab those cells. As soon as you do, all these archfiles are released. Yay! And you might think, what the hell am I so casual about? There's a monster blocking line def. So it's not as bad as it looks by any means. And in fact, deliberately releasing him and letting him come forwards allows you to just do this. Which is probably a bit quicker. You can also just leave them where they were and rocket them. Which is also pretty easy, but I think it's a touch slower than this. This seems really tedious and slow right now because so many of them are still alive, but it gets exponentially quicker the more of them die. Also, I need more cells. Just pick a couple up on the way through. And there we go. This is Blessed Hellscape, by the way. Like, you know, these guys are stuck behind a monster blocking line def. They're easily cheesable, so map done. Blessed be this Hellscape. One last look, because yeah, I love the tribute to Side 2 over there, and it looks so cool, this cavern with all the lava, really cool stuff. Plenty of soul spheres and mega armors that I didn't need to grab in the end. And yeah, the wall obviously closes behind you. I don't think there is any backtracking in this map at this point, so yeah. Anyway, we just jump into the fire blue and we get to leave. That would have been a lot cooler if I made it first time. Blessed Hellscape. A really cool map, really fun. That's the way I've found I need to play it consistently, which is a little bit, you know, cheesy in a couple of moments and not getting the whole thing going all at once. Look at that, 23 minutes, you know. It can definitely be done faster, but I found that what I just did is very consistent, and I am very consistent at that final fight. By running around the outside, I find that I can avoid infighting rockets pretty easily, pretty consistently. It's very rare that I'll just cop one out of nowhere. Anyway, yeah, really cool map, really cool visuals. It is really fun. I'd still think Sledge is probably a little bit more fun, but this is still a cool, hellish version of Sledge. And, you know, it'd be even more fun to practice more and more and more to the point where I could, you know, get that time down to like 15 minutes or something like that. But, you know, I practiced this map quite a bit and found that that massive gang of revenants at the start, like the 100 of them, it's pretty tricky to deal with. I struggle with it unless I deal with them sort of once as one self-contained fight. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. That was this week's Speed of Doom Sundays, and until next week, I'll, you know, have a good week and peace.